Hi Bengals fans, I'm here to talk about some really great original artwork, watercolor paintings that trace and celebrate the evolution of the Bengals uniform from their first year in 1968 right up to the modern era. And I'll show you this artwork in a lot greater detail in just a moment. This artwork would really make a great gift. You know, a Mother's Day gift, Father's Day gift, a birthday gift, anniversary, retirement gift, or Christmas gift, or it doesn't even need to be a gift. Somebody could just be a great Bengals fan, and this artwork would really look beautiful framed in somebody's home or in their office. Let me give you a little background, and then I'll show you the artwork in a lot closer detail. My name is Scott Silcox, and I'm from Toronto. For 16 years I owned a company called Maple Leaf Productions. Maybe you know us Canadians, we use Maple Leaf on just about everything we do. And we made and sold a whole variety of products that celebrated the history of uniforms. NFL uniforms, Major League Baseball uniforms, NHL uniforms, quite a few college football uniforms, and even CFL uniforms. But if you don't know what the CFL is, I won't bore you to tears with that. But what we did is we used this great artwork on a variety of products, and let me show you by example so you understand what I mean. This is our product that we really sold the most of, which was what we called our large plaqued poster. Forgive me, Bengals fans, that I'm showing you a Cubs piece, but you'll get the point. You just can see how the product uses the artwork and it celebrates the evolution of the team's uniform. So we did a large plaque poster, and then we also did a vertical format poster like this, and then we also did a smaller plaque poster. So we had kind of three shapes and sizes of plaque posters, all using that great artwork to celebrate the team's history. In addition to plaqued posters, though, we also had framed posters, and we did dozens and dozens of different shapes and sizes. I'll just show you a couple here so you have a little bit of a sense of what I'm talking about. So again, you can kind of perhaps see in these two that, again, it uses the great artwork to celebrate the team. So we did plaqued posters, we did framed posters, we also did a number of other products. Just allow me to just show you these very quickly. We did clogs, again using the artwork to celebrate the team. We did coffee mugs that used this great artwork. We made fridge magnets that celebrated the evolution of the team's uniform. We had a great little product called a fan frame, again showing the evolution of the team uniform. We did playing cards, you know, kind of ace, king, queen, jack, 10 playing cards. And we did mouse pads and collector plates and a number of other products. But my point is that, you know, this really is famous sports artwork. And I know that sounds like I'm patting myself on the back, and I don't mean to do that. That's not the sort of person I am. But I think the point is true. I mean, this artwork has been seen on tens of thousands of Bengals products that have been sold across North America. And even in addition to products that are in people's homes, you'll also see them in the offices of team owners and in the league commissioners. You'll see them on TV ads and on TV shows. You'll see them in movies. You'll see the artwork on many team websites. They've asked us for permission to use the artwork, and we've been happy to give them permission. You'll see the artwork in the various halls of fame. So, you know, as much as sports artwork can be famous, this really is famous sports artwork that's being offered for sale for the first time. And by the way, almost everything that I'm explaining in this video can be seen on our new website that's devoted to the sale of this artwork. And that website is heritagesportsart.com, and I'll mention that a couple other times. Now, let's really talk about the Bengals. We've got 13 pieces of original art, again dating from 1968 and going right through the evolution of the team's uniform. And I'll just kind of flip through these just so you have a sense of what the pieces look like. But our website, heritagesportsart.com, shows you all of this in a lot greater detail. You'll be able to zoom in on, any notes the artist might have left. You'll zoom in on the helmet or the uniform, and you'll just be able to see in great detail on the website. But this is just giving you a flavor. The other point that I'd love to make is, you know, there are hundreds of thousands of Bengals fans across North America, and yet we only have 13 pieces of art. So, you know, I might sound to you like I'm the late-night TV guy selling Ginsu knives or super chamois, and forgive me if I come across that way. It's just that there really are so many Bengals fans, and yet we only have 13 pieces of art. So if you're interested, please act sooner rather than later. That's really my point in telling that story. So the 13 pieces of art bring us right up to, this is the 2001 season, and then we've got the great orange uniform from the 2004 season. So there's 13 pieces of great original art. Now, I'd love to explain to you how you could actually, kind of the versions or the ways you could purchase it. And I'll use this one because I think this is a neat piece of art. This is from the '86 season, and it's one of the few cases in all the artwork we did that we actually showed, you know, even kind of below the knees, because it was so interesting, that orange treatment that the Bengals had on their uniform. So let me explain the three ways you can buy the artwork. The first way is you could actually buy this raw, unframed artwork, just like you see here. If you placed an order today, we'd package it properly, we'd ship it to you by UPS, such that you'd receive it in a week or 10 days at the outside, and then you could have it framed or mounted however you see fit when you receive it. So that's $350 for any one of the 13 pieces of art, and that includes the UPS shipping. Now, the second way you could buy the artwork is in what we call our classic framed version. Forgive me, Bengals fans, that I'm showing you a Broncos piece, but let's quickly make it a Bengals piece. And in this case, it's a black metal frame, a double white mat, the original artwork, and then there's an engraved plate that tells the story of the artwork. And this format is called our classic frame version. It's $425. Again, that includes the UPS shipping. And this would actually be custom framed for you. So if you place the order today, then we would send it off to the framing shop to be custom framed, and you would receive it, therefore, in about 2 to 3 weeks' time. So just to explain that. So the first way you could buy it is raw, unframed artwork. The second way is a classic framed artwork. And the third and final way you could buy it is in what we call our deluxe framed package. And again, I'll make it a Bengals one. In this case, it's a wider black frame, a black mat, the original artwork, the engraved plate telling the story of the artwork, and then what I think is kind of the neat touch in this piece is at the bottom there's a horizontal evolution of the Bengals uniform poster at the bottom, and so you could look at your, in this case, 1986 artwork, and then kind of look here and say, aha, there I actually see, there's my original artwork being reproduced. I think it really makes a beautiful piece and would look great in anybody's home or office. So this deluxe frame piece is $450. That, again, that includes UPS shipping, and it would be custom framed, so it would take 2 to 3 weeks before it arrived on your doorstep. So those are the three ways you can buy the art. Now, just while I think of it, let me explain that the artist that did this beautiful artwork is a man by the name of Bill Band. Bill actually owns all of this artwork. He's asked me for my help in helping to promote the sale of it, which I'm delighted to do because of my background with Make Believe Productions and because Bill's such a nice person. I'm happy to help. So just to explain who owns the artwork. Now, how do you place an order? It's really simple. There's just two ways. The first is visit our website, heritagesportsart.com. It's fully e-commerce enabled. You'll be able to buy using any major credit card through the PayPal system. Or if somehow, I'm not sure if you felt uncomfortable doing that or you wanted to speak to somebody live and in person, please phone me. My name is Scott. I'm a real person. Love to talk to you. My cell phone number is 416-315-4736. I could tell you some of the history that went into this, the research that went into it, the artist, dealing with the NFL, any number of stories. It'd be fun to talk to somebody if you felt more comfortable speaking to a person live and in person. It would be great to talk to you. So it's Scott, 416-315-4736. Now, just two other points and then I'll leave you alone. The first is, if you happen to know any other Bengals fans who you think might be interested in this original artwork, I'd really appreciate it if you would share this YouTube URL with them. That would be very kind of you. And then my second point is, you might recall at the outset that I mentioned that we've done artwork not only for the Bengals and all of the NFL teams, but also all Major League Baseball teams, NHL teams, quite a few college football teams. And in fact, our website, heritagesportsart.com, has over 1,500 pieces of original watercolor art, beautiful art, for any number of teams. The Kansas City Chiefs, the Cincinnati Reds, the Chicago Cubs, the Toronto Maple Leafs, you name it, we've got an awful lot of artwork available. So if you or somebody you know is a fan of another team other than the Bengals, likely that artwork is available, and it would be wonderful if you'd share the website heritagesportsart.com with friends of yours. So thank you very much. You're great to put up with me. I wish the Bengals and Bengals fans all the best for the upcoming season. Thanks a lot. Bye.